Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43, and I'm here to give you the month of February, your 2022 reading for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. This reading is in regards to you guys focusing on your blessings, and you also will get some lessons as well. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome and blessings. Please do come right on in and join us. If you are a returning viewer, watcher, and or subscriber, I'm sending you guys so much love, joy, happiness, peace, and light, all that good stuff. Welcome back. If you are a cross watcher, please do come in and join us as well. You're always welcome here. I'm sending you prayers, blessings, healing, love, and light to you and to all of us. Remember to take what resonates, leave whatever doesn't. Any information about me and this channel is listed in the description box below. This reading really shouldn't be too long. I'm really excited about this reading because I'm using two new decks. So we will start with the Note to Self from the Highest Self deck. And this is by Oracle Mystique via Avatar High Priestess. Please check out her channel. Shout out to her. Her cards are awesome. And then the second part of your reading, I will be using her Karmic Rewards deck. So I was always drawn to this deck when I see other readers use it. I wanted it, and I was also led to the other deck. So I'm happy to use it for you guys today. Everything has been prayed and meditated on. Let's jump right in. All right, Scorpio, at the bottom of the deck of the Note to Self deck from the Higher Self. Yeah, highest self, from the highest self. Yeah. You guys have, you don't owe anyone anything, and they don't owe you. So focus on pleasing yourself, getting it right with God, staying on your right path. Do not let other people get in your head and make you feel like you owe them the world. You don't. You don't. You have choices in life. Do what you feel is best. Follow your own passions, goals, and dreams. And for whoever does come into your life, make sure they're adding value, and in vice versa, you're adding value and high vibrations in their life as well. You know, love and friendships and positive relationships, even with family, it's a two-way street. You know, respect is given and respect should be returned. You know, love is given, love should be returned. You should be able to count on people like they can count on you. You know, that's reciprocity. So, don't let anybody make you feel like you owe them something. You owe them the world. You owe them this and that. No, you don't. And they don't owe you. But know what your boundaries are, know what your standards are, and make sure it's clear so that everybody knows where everybody stands. Okay? So you can build bonds based on your truth. All right. Excuse me. You have never neglect yourself for other people's approval. Absolutely. You don't have to change your hair to somebody else's approval to get their approval. You don't have to change your clothes to their approval. Do what you love. Feel how you feel. You know, it's nothing wrong with people wanting the best for you, but I'm talking about people who are trying to bring you down and put you down, or they want the worst for you, but they're pretending like they want the best for you. All these people with these masks, you don't need their approval. You need God's approval. You need your approval. Never, ever forget that. It's okay to take on opinions of people. You can take in somebody's opinion if they love you, if they want what's right for you and what's best and what's honest and coming from a place of love from the heart. But it's different when people want you to be what they want. That's called like control. You know what I mean? You don't want to be around that type of vibration. That's a low vibration. So, and don't neglect yourself. Don't leave yourself out. Take care of yourself. Groom yourself. Look good. Feel good. Smell good. Be at peace with yourself. Take care of your mental and physical health. Vibrate high. But don't base your life on what other people want. You can, you guys have a certain level of control for yourself. You co-create with spirit. You guys need to walk your own path, okay? You are the author of your story. Stop giving other people the pen. Yeah. Make more choices and decisions based on what you feel is right, according to your intuition, according to your intellect, according to your thought process, your goals, your desires, your passions, and what you really want to do. Be what you want to be. Do what you want to do, okay? Your life matters, and it's in God's hands and yours. Like I always tell people, you co-create with spirit. So what you want, you could pray and manifest, but you also have to do the work. You have to also put in the time and the effort and the energy. Get the materials and, pay attention to the details. Don't let other people run your life. You run it. God rules it. Bending your boundaries is self-sabotage. Say no if you need to. Yeah, sometimes it's good to say no. Sometimes it's good not to answer the phone. Sometimes it's good to just say I'm taking a nap right now, or you know what, I have some other things I need to do right now. I'll talk to you later. It's okay to say no as well, in a respectful way. It's not mean or aggressive, but you can be strong and assertive, and at the same time, coming from a place of love, and be firm about it. But sometimes you have to say no at work. Sometimes you have to say no, with family members, with your friends, with, your romantic love interests, and your kids. Do what's best for you. Sometimes no can be very empowering because so many people are so expecting of you to say yes and you to just do it. But you have free will, you have free choice, and what's not right for you, or doesn't feel right for you, or it's not best for you, it doesn't feel good to you, you got to stand your ground. It's okay to say no, and it doesn't make you a bad person. It just means you know what you want, you know what you don't, and what's not for you isn't for you, and you're willing to speak up. You have a voice and you deserve to be heard. Stay true to your purpose. Absolutely. You know, this is why we're here, to walk our purpose, to serve God, and to do his will. You know what I mean? We have to focus on what truly matters in life. And it's easy to get distracted when people want you to do things for them. They get you off the path and off your right road. And then you're like, wait a minute. Am I getting things done that I'm supposed to? So walk your purpose. This is what you feel God sent you here specifically to do. And I feel like we can have more than one purpose. We can have several, at various times in our lives. So stay true to your purpose, walk your path, and don't let people, stop you, deter you, come into your life and, just ruin, your walk. Don't ever let anybody take the place of your walk with God. Always get back up, always pray to God. That's why it's so important to stay close to Spirit and your spiritual team and God and the divine at all times, because they do guide you. They do hear you, they listen, and God speaks back in various ways. He can speak to you vocally. He also can do it intuitively in various ways. Okay? So stay true to your purpose. Do what you feel is right for you. Live your truth. Live your honesty. Live your honest truth. I like that for you guys. I like that a lot. All right, Scorpio. Let's get to the karmic rewards cards. And of course, this deck is also listed in the description box, all the ones that I use. So if you guys want to see, please do. Please, Spirit, come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Scorpio for the month of February, year 2022. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you, Scorpios. For our wonderful, amazing Scorpios. Let's get at least 4 or more. Please, Spirit, come through as you always do. At least 4 or more for the month of February, year 2022 for Scorpio. All right, this one wanted to fall out. Let's get at least 2 more, or whatever you feel is best. Scorpio for Scorpio. Okay, those two came out together. All right, let me try to put them in the order they came out. All right, at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, you guys have appreciated by others. I love it. It is time that other people appreciate you guys and treat you guys with the respect that you guys deserve. Okay, people are going to start saying thank you more often. People are going to start applauding your efforts. People are going to acknowledge when you have matured and grown up, and you're standing in your truth, you're standing in your ground. People are going to notice, and I feel like, and appreciate you, and they will be telling you, but also showing you through gifts. I feel like phone calls, through messages. I feel like you guys will be appreciated by other people, and you deserve it, and it's time. So don't think all your hard work has gone, unnoticed. You will be acknowledged. Some of you guys will be celebrated with a party. Some of you will get a bonus. Some of you will get a new position on the job, or, you'll get more respect, I feel, overall. The main thing I see here is respect from those who may have looked down on you, or they didn't recognize your light. I feel like there's something you've been doing lately, and I feel like it's your growth. It's you going closer to God and Spirit and doing things, in a more mature fashion, no matter what your age is. This is beautiful, but people appreciate you and your love, and please know that you truly are appreciated, and there are a lot of people who are thankful and grateful for you and for your time and energy as well. Forgiving your ancestors. when I see this card, I always see like the ancestors. I always see like family members, friends. I see some of your best friends, people around you. I'm seeing like there's a lot of people to forgive for all the love you didn't get, for all the acknowledgement you didn't get. Forgive them. You know, I always say God forgives. Who are we not to? And we all want to be forgiven. So forgive others. And people always say, well, it's for you. It's for you. I believe it's for you and it's for them. And it's also for God. It's for a lot of people. But it is very relieving when you can just release, you know, that energy of what they've done. And you don't want to hold on to that because that can manifest into stress, into illness and sickness and pain and staying in that toxic low vibration and cycle. You don't want that. Forgive them, repent, ask God for forgiveness, forgive yourself, and let it go. And, you know, it's not always telling them. Sometimes that's just a communication between you and spirit. So you can tell them, but you don't have to. It's how you move forward. You know, that's what's really going to show if you've really forgiven people. You know, not throwing it into their face, not bringing it back up, just taking the lesson from it. And forgiving your ancestors too, and thanking them too for all that they've done right and how they paved the way for you, and forgiving them for what they didn't do that was passed down from generation to generation. And these are now the toxic, you know, cycles that you're here to break. You know, those toxic generational cycles and curses and addictions within a family. And if people are addicted to food, or if people are still struggling with a lot of conflict and drama in the family and they don't know how to resolve issues, or people who are unwilling to go get help and are not willing to reach out and get the resources. They could be sex addicts or something like that. They could have an addiction to drugs or alcohol, whatever it is that was passed down. You're here to make sure that it stops. You know, it doesn't continue with you, and it stops here. You know, so whatever happened before, you're here to be better. And that's beautiful. And that's what you instill into the next generation and into yourself. So that's beautiful. So definitely forgive. Standing up for yourself. Absolutely. You may need to speak up more often. You know, I'm looking at your cards and I'm seeing stay true to your purpose. And I'm seeing, you know, a lot of people trying to control the narrative of your life. I feel like you need to stand up for yourself, and you don't have to do it in an angry way. In fact, what I've learned in life is you could say less and say the same thing you would have said if you were angry. But if you channel that energy and you turn it into something more positive, you have a better chance of getting a more positive result in the end. You know what I mean? If you clap back every time somebody says something negative, or you fight with the same low vibration energy, you won't get anywhere. You don't need that in your life. And it's better to always take the high road, because your character is who you choose to be. You know what I mean? It's up to you. Your character is up to you. Leave a legacy of somebody who's positive, somebody who's loving, somebody who's courageous and strong. Yet at the same time, you hold a lot of honor and integrity. Okay? So yeah, stand up for yourself. Speak up for yourself as necessary, but sometimes you could say less. Sometimes you could let your character speak for itself. Sometimes let your work speak for itself. Sometimes let your hard work, your diligence, and your time and your effort and your smile and the way you interact with people in a professional manner, let your interactions speak up for you. But also, you can use your voice. It could be a message through text or an email. But think